Alright, today we're unboxing and looking at the basic setup for this Ltl-5210MG. So we're opening the box. You've got your warranty card as usual, a little CD that comes with setup software and some instructions, USB cable, and the camera, and you have a small antenna. Don't forget this hidden compartment in the box where you can find your video output as well as your rope tie. So let's take a look at the camera. Camera comes in two parts, the front and the back. The back compartment is the MMS module with the antenna attachment here. And here's where you insert your SIM card. You want to have 4 batteries at the back to provide some extra power. It is recommended to use rechargeable batteries. And here's the front of the camera. Each camera comes with an 8GB SD card, and here's where you insert the SD card. And here is where the other 4 batteries go. Now, in order to set up the camera, you want to push the switch all the way to test. So it'll be off, on, and test. And here's the screen, and you can see everything in front of the camera. Now, for a basic camera setup, if you want to quickly toggle between video and picture mode, just press the down or up arrow, up for video and down for picture. Press the menu, and you can see that you can still toggle the camera mode from here. Using left and right, you can switch between camera, camera plus video, and video only. For now, we'll leave it on camera. Press the OK button to confirm the setting, and using down and up to move to other settings. First time turning your camera on, you should always format your SD card. This will create the necessary folders on your SD card. We're going to change the photo size to 12 megapixels. And the interval, we're going to change it down all the way to 10 seconds. Now, because this is the MG version, there are MMS settings. We will do this on the computer. For now, press menu. The camera now operates as a non-MMS camera. It will take pictures and store them on the SD card, but it will not send to you. Now let's go to the computer and set up the MMS. Now for the camera setup on the computer, you should find the setup.exe on your little CD, or you can download this from the Little Acorn website. Double click it, and you should be greeted with this interface. Make sure you select the correct camera model. For this case, we have 5210MG. Now, for camera setup, which we've already done on the camera manually, we do not have to change any settings here. Simply click exit. We're aiming to set up MMS because we want the pictures to be sent to the mobile instead of SMTP, which sends the pictures to an email. For the basic setup, we're going to use MMS. For MMS mode, you may choose to leave it on auto or manual. If you choose manual, you'll need to enter all the settings manually. If you use auto, you'll have to choose the country and operator. Click the drop-down menu and press letter A and select Australia. For the operator, we're going to use Telstra. For SMS remote control, you want to leave that either on off for no control, or if you do want to control your camera with SMS commands, set it to 0 for maximum battery drain, but you will get a camera response almost immediately every time you send a command. Optionally, you can leave it checking at intervals, say 24. This means that the camera will check for commands only once every 24 hours. You will not get a response immediately from the camera. For the phone number, put in your mobile number in this format, and that's it. Select the correct drive. For me, I know that my SD card is in drive letter H. For you, you should check that from my computer once you have your SD card plugged in, or if you have your camera plugged in via the USB cable. Now press generate, and you should get a notification telling you that your configuration file has been generated. Press OK and exit. And that's how you set up MMS for your 5210MG on the computer. Let's switch back to the camera. Alright, now we've come back to the camera. I have inserted the SD card back into the camera. All we need to do to apply the new settings is to turn the camera to test mode again. On screen you should have seen a red message telling you that the settings were applied. All you need to do is turn your camera off, attach the back compartment, and then turn your camera to on. Wait for the red light to stop flashing. The camera should now operate as intended, and it will send pictures to your phone whenever it takes one. Alright, that's how you set up and use the 5210MG little acorn. Thanks for watching, and